Hey guys, how's it going? Today I'm going to be doing a review on the Marsupial Gear bino harness. I was in the market for a new bino harness. I had the other one was pretty nice. I just wanted a front open option. The other one was the flap back, basically like that. This is a size small. It's in the coyote brown. I have 10 by 42s in here that fit. You know, they're not too snug, they just slide right in there. Nice. This has magnetic closures. So you could see 3 magnetic tabs to 3 magnetic tabs back here. So if you wanted to just, it's loud if you do it that way, but if not, you could just open it up. There's also a magnetic tab down here in the bottom. When you open it, holds it shut, or excuse me, holds it open. So you could leave it open if you're glassing or whatever. The only thing, I went to the archery range and pulling arrows out of the target, leaned down, and I've had my bino slide out, but you have to lean forward pretty good. Comes with the tethering system, so you know your binos aren't gonna hit the ground as long as you have them hooked up to the tethering system. Like I said, my last bino harness, it was the flap. It wasn't a front open, so I basically would have to close it. Then I'd have my tethering system. I'd leave them like this if I was just glassing or whatever. But with this system, you could leave it open the whole time. It is one-hand operation on the little pull tab right here. One hand, easy. Have your bow in your hand, whatever, one-hand operational. I also have the rangefinder pouch. This is the same thing, magnetic closure. The only thing is, it's somewhat hard to grab because the tab is so deep down there. You can just grab it and pull it, and the same thing, it has magnets on the bottom to hold it open if you wanted to. This is just a little Spuds lens cloth I put on there. Everything I like about it, I like everything so far pretty much. Just has a front pocket, basically just big enough to put your tags in there. You might be able to fit, like, I put my car keys in there before at the range, just so I don't have to leave them in my truck or whatever. There's a latching point right here. If you had a rangefinder like that Vortex Ranger or something with a clip, you could clip it on there and maybe tether it to something so it wouldn't fall if it slid off. 2 side pockets. With this tethering strap, it really kind of limits to what you could put in there, I think. But here I have the Havalon knife right here, just to kind of show a size comparison without the case. This is just the Piranha, I believe, Piranha in there. That's how deep it goes. Basically, if you have a Havalon right there, it's basically the length of the clip is how deep it is. I wouldn't leave this in here, but if you wanted to clip a knife on there or whatever, you can, or you could even put it on the inside of the clip like that. But then, like I said, you lose all your space from your pocket basically when you tether something on there, because then the pocket can't stretch. It really can't anyways. So another size comparison. Knife in there. Kind of don't have to force it in there, but as you can see, that's a size comparison thing. And with the case, for the knife, there's no way that won't fit in there. You'd have to really jam it in there. Yeah, I won't even try it. But so far so good. Everything, the adjustability is pretty good. As the strapping on here is wide. I don't know, about an inch, maybe 1.25 inches, 1.5 inches. nice, comfortable between your shoulder blades. I've had some other ones that were really thin, and once you kind of tighten them down, start to get really uncomfortable. Only a couple downsides to this that I feel is a negative. Since the closure on here closes, it snaps into the back, this back panel. That's where the magnets are. So this has to go back behind there. So that makes the attachment points to where the clips attached to the back of the bino harness, it doesn't allow them to sit flat. Well, they can sit flat, but you kind of have to push them down because of how they're sewn in. They're sewn at an angle. So the strap is like that. So you kind of have to get it situated and really snug it down for them to lay flat. If they weren't snug, they run like this. You know, and if you have a pack on with your sternum strap and all that stuff, it could be a little uncomfortable. And also, like my last bino harness, the thing that was so simple that I really appreciated was the attachment point right here from your clip, your buckle, to the bino harness. It was like I guess a spandex. It had elasticity to it, so it stretched, which made it really comfortable when you cinch this thing down, and it just snugged up. It's just a strapping, basically. It has no stretch to it at all. This bino harness, or excuse me, rangefinder pouch, purchased it on their website. Same with this. I think they only sell direct. I don't know if they have any retailers. I'm here in California, so see. Made in the USA. It's all made in Arizona. Hopefully I'm right on that, but this was their last year's model. They had it for a discount on their website, so I purchased it. And it just has basically a buckle, button attachment, and kind of just run your strap straight through there, which isn't, I don't know how their new rangefinder pouch attaches, but it isn't the greatest thing. It can slide. I just always keep it pushed up right there tight, and usually it only travels about that far when I'm hiking or whatever, but for the most part, I'm happy, I'm satisfied. Like I said, one-hand operation. I believe like $65. I could be wrong. I know I paid under 80, I think, for both of them, except this was on sale for like maybe 20 bucks or something like that. So maybe I paid a little more, but it's Marsupial gear, bino harness, size small, 10x42. These are the Vortex Diamondbacks. So maybe, probably fits. You could. I think you could fit 50s in there. There's a lot of room. I could still fit my hand down in there. Like I said, they're not snug at all. So, all right. Thanks for watching.